But don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for an exciting lineup of content, including school news stories, streamer spotlight, Hawk Talk podcast previews, sports highlights, local announcements, and, most importantly, special messages from our local sponsors who play a vital role in supporting this program.
At West River Eye Center, we not only provide a professional selection of eyewear and contact lenses, we also offer cataract, diabetic, macular degeneration, glaucoma, and laser surgery evaluation with consultation. You can now take full advantage of our optical coherence tomography with angiography, where we can detect problems before they can affect a person's vision. Come to our location or call us at 567-6133.
Better starts with convenience. Better starts with trust. You can trust that your pre-approval is guaranteed on closing day, which is one less thing to worry about. Better starts with saving you money. No ATM fees and no minimum balances mean how you spend your money is up to you. Because at Gate City Bank, better starts with you. Gate City Bank, for a better way of life.
At Lakeside Auto Body, we provide quality work with a wide selection of paint. We also have a large paint booth. We also can do removal. Call at 701-567-4380 or stop by at 103 Indy 8.
Discover the Adams County Library, where adventure meets relaxation. Beyond books and movies, we offer the incredible Recreation Library, which is absolutely free to the public. Explore serene waters with kayaks and paddleboards. Enjoy quality family time with disc golf, bikes, and kites. Experience thrilling activities like tennis, pickleball, and spikeball. Unlock a world of not only recreation, but excitement here at the Adams County Library.
Attention, coaches, players, and fans. Here is a message from Nighthawk Nation.
We as Nighthawks expect you to follow these simple expectations.
Make sure to practice good sportsmanship. Please be respectful to all. Positive cheering goes a long way. And remember, we are just kids.
We all make mistakes.
To our coaches, remember to always encourage your players.
We all make mistakes, so for the players to stay focused on the game, as coaches, you should always talk positively to your players.
And remember to relax, let the players play, and the refs ref.
To all players,
leave a positive imprint on and off the field, court, mat, and track.
Work hard, play your role, and most importantly, have fun. It's just a game.
Fans, we need to see you at our sporting events because without you, there is no excitement.
To make sure you stay at our games, please refrain from using bad language, no yelling at refs, coaches, and players.
Make your yelling positive because you can't cheer if you're not here. So remember to be positive, let the refs ref, the coaches coach.
And most importantly, the players play. Go!
Did you know you can watch our live streams in high quality? It's simple. Just click on the gear icon and choose the quality that works best for your device and connection. You can choose up to a crisp 1080p at a smooth 60 frames per second. And as always, thanks for watching.
Your Nighthawks football will be back in action shortly. But don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for an exciting lineup of content, including school news stories, streamer spotlight, Hawk Talk podcast previews, sports highlights, local announcements, and, most importantly, special messages from our local sponsors who play a vital role in supporting this program.
Dakota Western Bank has been serving this community for over 100 years. Every time you come, you'll feel appreciated and well served. We can help you make transactions, which include coin orders, deposits, savings, ATM machines, check-ins, loans, and drive-thrus. You can depend on us. We are Dakota Western Bank. You can call us on 701-567-4380 4511.
Since 1992, the Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union has been serving Hettinger and the surrounding communities. We provide many financial services, such as savings accounts, checking accounts with debit cards, credit cards, money market accounts, retirement accounts, and many kinds of loans. Our goal is to take care of your money so your money can take care of you. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union. We're big on you.
The Hettinger Chamber of Commerce's main goal is to support businesses in the nearby community. They also organize community activities for families in the Hettinger area. If you have questions about running your business in Hettinger or just want to know more about Hettinger, contact us at 701-567-2531 or visit us at 120 South Main Street.
West River Insurance Agency has been serving our community with superior service for over 40 years. Our agents are here to help you with your auto, home, farm and ranch, business, health, and crop insurance need. Come visit us at 603 Adams Avenue in the lower level of the Dakota Western Bank, or call us at 701-567-9378. We are here for you.
The HBS Stream Team is a school-to-work program in which students in grades 7 through 12 gain real-world experience while learning about the basics of live broadcasting and providing a service to our community. Now, let us take a moment to meet one of our members who help us make this possible.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in onto our Streamer Spotlight for the HPS Stream Team. We are here with the gentleman that you are actually probably just listening to in the commercial that led up to this, the little intro that led up to this, Robert Larson. Thank you very, very much for coming in here and talking with us today. So for those who don't know, what we're doing here is we're introducing you to the streamers who are working behind the cameras, behind the laptops, behind the microphone, making all of the HPS Stream Team things get done, making sure that it can be a broadcast that's for the community, that can be done for everybody. So that's kind of what we're here today. So Robert, why don't you introduce yourself and kind of tell us, your grade, and what classes you're taking and anything else.
Well, first of all, my name is Robert Larson, as you've already introduced. I am a sophomore. I am in the 10th grade, and I take just like a lot of the preliminaries, and I also take video production and graphic design, with video production being the big one, because video production is really like hand in hand with the stream team, I feel.
Absolutely. There's a lot of overlapping in the Venn diagram of how those work.
Yeah, and I've been on the stream team for about a year and a half now.
Yep, coming up on 2 years this fall.
Yeah,
so
next year.
Absolutely. And then Robert's been doing a ton of work with us, done every single job from producer to camera person to a lot of commentating. And Robert has exceeded expectations in our program. We have a badge system. So depending on what thing you're working on, whether it be camera, mic, or a producer, we have a hierarchy of competency. And basically what that means is how good are you at that thing? Do you meet expectations for this, or this? And Robert has diamond level in all three categories, which makes him a team leader. And as a team leader, he's kind of my helper. And we have a few team leaders on our team that you'll get to meet here in the future. But if I need help with scheduling or finding replacements or how to train anybody, Robert's one of our team leaders that does that and helps us out with that. So been super, super helpful. Really, really enjoyable. Robert, what are some of your favorite things or things that you enjoy about the stream team?
Well, I feel like the stream team is definitely a really good outlet for people that aren't too into sports, like specifically playing sports. And for me, I've never been a sports guy. And having the stream team as like an outlet that kids are able to have is really great, I feel. And it's definitely like been good for me. And I feel like it's good for a lot of the other people in the stream team. And another thing that I enjoy about the stream team is just I enjoy working. Like, I enjoy working with equipment, and I enjoy, like, especially commentator. Being commentator is my favorite. And it just, like, it's a very nice community. Like, definitely. Like, especially the group chat that we have for the stream team. Definitely a community.
Yeah, it definitely has its own vibe. It's definitely its own thing. Very, very silly at sometimes, but it's a very helpful place. One of the things, too, before we wrap this up, too, I want to kind of share some fun notes about Robert as being one of our members, is we have these elementary basketball games that happen, and Robert just so happens to commentate a lot of them. And being that it's an elementary game, traditionally we think, oh, it's all about the fun. You know, it's low stakes. It's just kids learning. And this guy's commentating, his intensity is commentating at a level if it's like the NBA finals and it's the last game and everything rides on every second. His intensity is so high and it creates for some really fun streams. So I encourage you, if you're ever bored, go look for any of our elementary basketball games, streams, and you can go listen to Robert commentate about just how amazing some of these kids are and how well they do and just how interesting it really is if you put it through the right lens. And Robert does that really well. And it just sometimes I'm on the floor just laughing hard just because it's so silly. But
thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Well, that about wraps it up today. Thank you very much for tuning in. And Robert, thank you so much for being on the stream team.
Of course.
Would not be the same without you. So thank you very much for all your time and all your work and all your support. So, all right. See you guys.
Bye-bye. Your Nighthawks football will be back in action shortly, but don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for an exciting lineup of content, including school news stories, streamer spotlight, Hawk Talk podcast previews, sports highlights, local announcements, and, most importantly, special messages from our local sponsors who play a vital role in supporting this program.
Akebro Machinery has a shop full of parts, service, and people to find what you need. Akebro also has a wide selection of parts, tractors, and equipment for the tractor to pull. They can also fix AC and heat with their service technicians. Call 701-567-7500.
Graphic Attic has proudly been serving the community since 1992. Not only do they provide a wide variety of services such as screen printing, apparel decorating, and embroidery, they also have your favorite Jelly Belly brand jelly beans, Pop, Rain, Popcorn, and Gummy Bears. Don't forget to pick up your Nighthawk clothing gear for the sports seasons. Stop into the Graphic Attic today for all your apparel needs or call at 1-701-567-3161.
Here at Kennedy's, we provide access to many qualities brand food and food services. Our large variety of foods include fresh produce, fresh deli cut meat, and well-stocked dairy. Our store is open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., located at 200 North Main Street, and you can contact us at 701-567-2404.
At Westnick, we provide our large and small animal clients with quality and compassionate service through well-trained staff, modern technology, timely education, and competitive product pricing that draws from our focus on family and community. West River Vet Clinic is a full-service mixed animal practice with 5 vets on staff. So whether it's your family pet or your herd, our licensed vets and professional staff are here for all your large and small animal needs.
Not only can you watch our live streams on your computer and mobile device, you can also watch them on your TV. If you watch our YouTube live streams while using your phone or the Google Chrome web browser, you can share the video to a compatible smart device. Also, if you have a streaming stick such as a Chromecast, Roku, or Kindle Fire Stick, you can simply search for the HPS Stream Team to access live and previously aired broadcasts. And it's even easier to find these live streams if you're already subscribed to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.
Your Nighthawks football will be back in action shortly. But don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for an exciting lineup of content, including school news stories, streamer spotlight, Hawk Talk podcast previews, sports highlights, local announcements, and, most importantly, special messages from our local sponsors who play a vital role in supporting this program.
The Grand River Honey Company is a family-run business that has been producing and selling honey in the Dakotas for over 30 years. The yellow clover honey produced on our open plains and national grasslands is sought all around the world. Most honey on the market is a blend of foreign and domestic honey, where our honey is all 100% pure and natural. And we'd like to keep it that way.
Do you want to eat and drink and throw balls down a lane? I know a place where you can go where you will go insane. The Gutter is a people-friendly bar and restaurant, a place where you can take your family and your real old aunt. We love to feed you, entertain you, hope you never leave. The more you help us and support, the more we will achieve.
Come on down to the Gutter from Wednesday to Sunday by hanging a left at the end of Main Street. We look forward to seeing you there.
KB Jewelers has been proudly serving you for almost 45 years. We sell things from candles, diamonds, clocks, watches, books, and more. We will help you find the perfect gift for your family, friends, and anyone else. They're open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 4. Come on down and visit them at 206 South Main Street in Hettinger, North Dakota.
At the Peacock Mercantile, we strive to create an environment in which every customer who enters our building feels the pride that we have for our business, our artisans, and our community. We offer a wide variety of handcrafted artisan drinks, from hot lattes to cold brews to smoothies. We've got you covered for whatever you're in the mood for. Come down for breakfast, lunch, or beverage at our location in the heart of downtown Hettinger.
Good morning, my name is Naomi Salazar and welcome to the HPS Upload, where we upload the latest news for you to download.
The whole thing is welded. It wasn't too difficult actually. We just cut all the chains the same length on the sides.
Layla Jensen hitting a 3 off the pass from Sitter Sarowski. Layla had 8 points in that game.
With a high of 62 and a low of 34.
Tune in to the HPS Upload every Monday at 9 a.m. on this YouTube channel. Now let's take a look at one of our previous reporter stories.
Today I talked with Miss Boxford in the 3rd grade class about the weather chart, which is a collection of weather data. Now let's go talk with Miss Boxford. So what is this project?
Our project is on weather. We're learning about weather and science, and we learn about clouds, we learn about the water cycle, we learn about the different types of precipitation and the different types of tools that a weather person would use.
Okay, so what are some tools that you use?
Okay, the kids were able to use a wind vane, an anemometer, and of course a thermometer to go out and observe what the weather was like on that certain day.
Okay, and why are you doing this?
Well, for one thing, of course, weather is important. We all need to know and understand weather because it affects us daily. And it's also a great hands-on project for the kids. They get to go out and find what direction the wind is coming from and what the temperature is, and they get to be the weather person for the day.
Now let's go talk to 3 third graders from Miss Boxford's class.
All right, what do you do outside?
We take the anemometer and see what the wind speed is, and we take a wind vane and see where the wind is coming from, and we look if we've got any like rain or snow or anything, and look at the sky to see if it's partly cloudy or sunny.
So, do you like the project you're doing right now?
Yeah.
All right. What do you do inside with the weather chart?
You put the date and then you put the temperature from outside. Then you see if it's cloudy or not. And then if there's any precipitation, you write it there, and then there you put how fast the wind's going, which way it's going, and what it feels like.
Do you like the project you're doing right now?
Yes.
What do you do outside?
We grab the anemometer and check the wind speed, and we check and then we pick up the weather vane and see where the wind is coming from, and we look at the thermometer to see what temperature it is.
So what'd you do outside?
We would go to the temperature, and we'll tell the temperature, and then we would use the wind vane and we will hold it up in the air, and it'll tell us what way the wind is coming from and is going, and then we would use the anemometer to tell us how fast the wind is going.
To conclude this story, I hope you have learned about how we measure weather in our everyday lives. Thank you for watching the story.
Welcome back to Hawk Talk, the official podcast of Hettinger Public School. I'm Joel Janikowski, your host, and we're here to keep you in the loop with the latest school news, offer insights on school board meetings, and dive deep into what makes our educational experience special to our students, parents, and our tight-knit community. While today's episode will be generally focused around sports, as you keep listening, you'll come to learn that it has to do with way more. It's about developing well-rounded students and helping them build those skills that they're going to use for the rest of their lives. Joining us in this episode is someone who not only understands the game, but also its significance to our students' lives. Say hello to John Kohler, our devoted athletic director and history teacher here at Hettinger Public School. Now, John is here to share his expertise on building strong teams, nurturing sportsmanship, and the vital role sports play in shaping well-rounded individuals. We will also go into things such as, the ref shortage that's happening across the country, how you can stay up to date on Nighthawks sporting events by using the Our School calendar, and how you can tune into the game while it's happening with KNDC and the HPS Stream team. And remember, you can stay connected to Hawk Talk on any podcast platform that you listen to, whether it be Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, or even watching it on YouTube. So just make sure that you hit that subscribe or follow button so that way you don't miss any future episodes that we're doing. All right, now let's go into today's episode. And thank you very much for tuning in again. I'm sitting here with John Kohler. John Kohler, thank you very, very much for sitting down with us today to talk about some of these things that are really good reminders. How are you doing today, John?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, Joel?
Doing pretty good. So some of the things that we kind of wanted to talk about that you mentioned to me before is that, the sports season's coming up and, it's been summer, it's been a little bit, and we forget things. It's always good to have good reminders. And we were going to talk about setting expectations in sports and things like that. What were some of the main ideas that you did want to kind of cover today?
Well, we just want to talk about, the proper expectations for behavior during games, matches, all that stuff. Really, what is the role of sports in education-based athletics? And, the current reffing shortages and refs, and just a couple updates and things about the season, the upcoming seasons, and maybe hit on, the Our School calendar and how people can get that instantaneous thing from us by using the Our School calendar.
Awesome. So with that, in our first segment, we're going to kind of talk about setting expectations. So what are some of the key expectations that you believe everyone involved in sports should probably be keeping in mind when it comes to whether being at the games or even at practice? What's that mentality that they need to be having?
Respect.
Just straight up respect.
Yeah. And that's a pretty wide ranging topic. Respect for your teammates, respect for your coaches, respect for referees. And as fans, respect for everything. As coaches, respect the referees, respect everything. So it really everything comes down to respect. And we do a really good job with that, but it doesn't hurt to talk about it as well.
Absolutely.
Because when we're at practice and stuff like that, say football, volleyball, cross country, the ones that are going on now. If you're going to respect, if you want to be a good teammate. It doesn't matter if you're the star player as a senior or that freshman that's just coming in. You respect each other.
Absolutely.
You have that respect, and when you start breeding that culture of respect, the sport itself becomes more enjoyable, not just for the kids themselves, but it becomes more for the fans, the coaches. Just everything becomes easier when you inject that common respect that you have for everyone and just common. Good manners, things like that. Hey, they're on the ground, help them up.
Absolutely.
You see that kid in practice who maybe hasn't gotten a drill right all week, and all of a sudden they're nailing. It's like, hey man, good job. Give that give that notoriety. But then on the flip side of that, also accountability. You want to have the players, the coaches, the fans, everyone be accountable.
Now, if you enjoyed that conversation and would like to hear the rest of it, you can go and search for Hawk Talk HPS on Apple Podcasts.
Hello and welcome to the Hettinger, Scranton, and Richardton Taylor Raiders. Okay, this intro is not going great. It has been a while. But today we are, the Nighthawks and the Raiders will have a youth football game. This is Joey Harold, as your commentator and cameraman for today. For producer, we have Brendan Freeble, and on wireless camera, we have Frank Gonder. I do not know if this will be the first youth football stream this year, but I do know we have actually had some flag football, so I suppose that counts as youth. So it appears that everyone on both sides are getting ready for the upcoming game. Each quarter appears to be 12 minutes. trying to see. Everyone's lining up on the field. I do not have a list of players on either side. But this is going to be one heck of a stream, I'll tell you that. So outside, the weather is, there's a slight breeze, relatively warm out. I'm not sure if this is their first home game. We do not have much information on the stream or not. All right, we will see who will have the ball shortly. Got the secondary camera angle, thanks to Frank Gonder once again. We are a bit understaffed because I will also be cameraman. And it also has been my first stream in a while. And it appears the first play has gone off. Believe it should be second down now, as I saw movement. Scoreboard isn't telling us much besides this first quarter. Nighthawks appears to be discussing about what to do next. And let's see who actually has the ball. Alright. Hawks have the ball. They are running. That was all. They ran about 10 yards, I believe. Something like that. Probably maybe a bit less. I'm not really sure where the ball was to begin with, but that was a pretty good run from the Nighthawks over there. So it should be third down, or second, yeah, third down. I do not see any markers telling where anything is. All right, and there we go, ball's in play. Ball's thrown, and incomplete pass. It should be fourth down or second down if they already made it to first. I'm gonna say it's fourth down. Actually, I wonder if they're playing with half a field. Just 50 yards. We could have actually had an instant replay on that one run that the Hawks did, but not right now. There was a play that happened, but I didn't really see much that happened there. Besides, it might be turnover. Because the scoreboard really isn't saying much. The clock hasn't gone down either, so that's great. Let's actually zoom in the camera a bit more. There we go. would be a good time to get a secondary angle. Actually, never mind, because they're about to make another play. All right. That was that was a good catch. And was that a touchdown? I don't know. Nothing's changing on the scoreboard, so I just we're going in completely blind. So they did make it to the other end. I do believe it might be a touchdown, because based on the fact that they have changed positions to, okay, they are playing with half the field because the ball's at center. So I would say 6 points because it's a touchdown. No, us. Once, or maybe not. I actually put it back down. I have no idea if this score still says 0. I am extremely sorry for the scuffed stream, but we are just not getting enough information from our end. Let's put on second down. Scoreboard still says 0-0 on our end, but there could have been a touchdown. Let's see who has the ball. Hawks with the football. That was one run. Let's get an instant replay on that one. As you see, makes a play, goes along the sides, and makes a run for it. Right, should be third down right now, if I am correct. Or they don't use downs. I have no clue about youth football right now. And I hope this is acting more as comedy, but I do apologize for people who actually do want a very serious stream. Right, believe Nighthawks with the ball once again. Number 24 has the ball, and he's still rushing. But he got a tackle down near the 20-yard line. Good work, number 20. If I had a player list, that would be nice, and I could actually list off a name. Let's actually zoom in a bit more. There we go. Let's center it on screen. Right, this might be fourth down. Once again, the scoreboard still has not updated. Oh, number 21 is doing quite well. And made it all the way there. The time remaining still says 12 minutes, like it has been for the past 4 minutes probably. Yeah, let's get a ground cam view. There we go. So both sides, well, it appears mostly just the Nighthawks are playing their next move. All right. Here's Nighthawks are ready. And what do we have? No idea what down it is. Ball's in play. Number 8 throws it. Almost went to the Raiders, actually. But the Raiders did not expect that and did not catch the ball. So no interception either. Scoreboard doesn't have any downs. The ball has been placed on the 30-yard line. Yeah, it's probably first down again.
It is, because now the white guys are left.
Scoreboard still hasn't updated, so we're still completely in the dark. Oh, I think I finally understand now. So they're only using 30 yards of the field, maybe. And they switch sides depending on who's going on the offense. So ball, I believe, now belongs to the Raiders, or I am wrong, completely wrong, and have made a fool of myself. The temperature has dropped a little bit to a nice, comfortable temperature. You should be able to see the temperature based on the little bar where the score is. And let's move the camera a bit. Raiders should be making their plays. This is first down 100%. And a fumble. They went back yardage because the hike, I believe it's called, once again, not the greatest of sports ball. But the quarterback failed to catch the ball. This is leaving. Oh, accidentally hit instant replay. Whoops. Okay. And the Raiders probably having a discussion of what went wrong there. Gonna move the instant replay button so I don't accidentally place my hand on it. And appears that everyone's getting ready for another run. Oh. Number 1's actually just rushing. Oh wow. That was a rush.
Was that a touchdown?
Was it a touchdown? Who knows? The scoreboard hasn't updated. But if it was, that surely meant that the Hawks also had a touchdown that one time. So, want to do 6-6 on the scoreboard just for fun?
Yeah, I could.
Because I believe a touchdown's worth 6 points and then you could get a 2-point conversion, but I believe they aren't doing that. Or, no, I don't think they actually reached the touchdown area. But I do believe since Nighthawks kept the ball, I don't know anymore. Oh yeah, sorry for not moving the camera. I am multitasking here. Let's zoom in a bit. Alright, they're playing, and that's definitely a touchdown. Alright, so just leave it at 6. Alright, let's zoom out a bit. There we go. So, if the Raiders still have the ball after the touchdown, I do believe the Nighthawks did, in fact, have a touchdown that one time. But will the Nighthawks learn from their mistake of letting that rush go through? But also, doing the same move twice would not be a great, it's not the greatest strategy when it comes to doing anything in sports or video games. Alright, ball's in play, and number 1 is rushing again, but the Hawks appears to have seen that coming and tackled him at the, let's say, 26-yard line? Let's say it's second down. Once again, the scoreboard still says it's been 12 minutes. Maybe they aren't doing quarters. Let's zoom in and center. All right, ball's back in play. Number 9 just got tackled by number 5 on Hawks. That was that. I actually thought that tackle was nice. Let's actually get an instant replay on that one. So it is a bit off camera as I was slow, but you can kind of see the aftermath of that tackle there. Would have liked to apologize for not moving the camera often. Once again, we are a bit understaffed, so I am doing both. The Nighthawks are ready for the next, need to come up with another word that isn't just run or play. But the Raiders are discussing what to do for the next time because I believe it is third down. Yards remaining appears to be 22. Scoreboard says nothing. Center that. And ball's in play. And they lost ground. The Raiders lost ground with that one. I believe the Raiders' defense did an awful blunder, which let the Nighthawks just rush to QB. So good play for them. And I believe it's sadly too late for an instant replay. So this should be fourth down if they are doing downs at all. Because this is not like the football streams I've done before. Raiders still discussing what to do next. This might be their final down, or there's just no downs at all and they just keep playing. Or they already reached first down at some previous time and I do not know. Really wish that the scoreboard actually stayed up to date because it still says 12 minutes as we're how many minutes into this quarter? If there is even quarters. Alright, let's center this. See how it goes. Raiders coach telling one of the players to move positions. And there we go. No, number 8 with an assist, I believe, did tackle them clean. Did a clean tackle. Don't want to overuse instant replay though, but that was a really nice tackle. Down, unknown, score possibly 6-6, scoreboard says 0-0. Time was also still 12 minutes remaining. For the past 12 minutes, probably. Right, Richardson Taylor is once again ready, and the Nighthawks stand ready on defense. Ball's in play, but it appears to have just been instantly blocked. Number 23 had the football in his hand. But Richardson Taylor is back, discussing what to do next. Let's get a ground cam. See how it's going from their perspective. Right, it appears the next play is getting ready. Okay, let's switch over to the main one. And the ball's in play. And Raiders just broke through. But it appears 23, sorry for the bad camera angle, but it appears 23 has managed to stop him from getting too far. Down, unknown. Time, 12 minutes remaining still. The score is possibly 6-6, but the scoreboard still says 0 on everything. But we do believe there might have been touchdowns based on how the games were being played before. Alright, let's move the camera a bit. Once again, I would like to apologize for the rough stream. We just do not have enough information to know what we're doing right now for the most part. Ball's in play. Number 9 with Richardson Taylor has the ball, but was successfully tackled by, I believe, number 18. Let's get a replay on that one. Basically instantly stopped. Good work on the Nighthawks there. Down, who knows anymore? Time remaining, 12 minutes. I did not expect this stream to be so, maybe comedic or just unfunny if it's not your sense of humor. Well, let's move the camera a bit. Alright. Richardson Taylor still has the ball. Ball's in play. And they're at the number 10-yard line. I do not know what constitutes as a first down. Or each team is going to their own side. Is it halftime? Who knows? They never changed quarters. It still says quarter 1.
I think it should be quarter 2
but
because they're going back.
But there isn't anything on the board saying it's a timeout either. And Nighthawks are going back onto the field. Let's just do a timeout to be safe though.
Backyard Mechanics, they take care of you like family because they live here right in your neighborhood. Fixing cars is what they do, but keeping you on the road and keeping your family safe is what they care about. No matter what you drive, Backyard Mechanics will provide the security your family needs to keep you protected on the road. To learn more about what Backyard Mechanics can do for you, call Kenny at 701-567-2979.
All right, we are back. They are putting the down things, so maybe there was a reason that there was no score to begin with. I am just absolutely confused. Let's just put the scores back to 0. Because if that was just all a test game, I have no clue. But they now have the things marking. Let's get footage of it. Of marking where the downs are. So let's see if the time is. Well, there we go. That was just a test game the entire time. Because I now see downs, quarters, time to, yards to go. Ball on 25, it says. So I am just completely confused right now. Well, who knows? Maybe the game will actually. This is an actual start of the game. And ball's in play. That was a pretty decent. That was a good run by, I believe, number 16, if I saw it correctly. Oh, the time is actually going down now. It's a 12-minute quarter, so now the game actually has started. And it is first down now. So, all of that before, I guess, was just a test run. Huh. Alright. Go back to the computer. Okay, so, first down. Nighthawks at the ball. And let's zoom in a bit. I didn't catch who did that, but it is second down now. Nighthawks did make pretty good distance. They're halfway to first down. According to the scoreboard, it does say 6 to go. Please do that every time. And Nice ball. Pass. Whoa! Now that's instant replay material. That was good. I do not know how many yards he traveled with that. I believe from 30-some to... I'm actually unsure. They were at one of the 40-yard lines and went to the other ones. But that was a well played by the Hawks right there. It is currently 10 yards to go. First down. Ball in play and incomplete pass. Nine minutes 40 on the clock, 10 yards to go. And we're on down 2. Let's move the camera a bit. I'm actually gonna move the mic and hope that the cable doesn't fall loose. Right? And let's see how this one goes. Right? Ball's passed. Number 5 appears to be rushing. That was a lot of distance. I don't think I oh shoot, sorry. I actually smashed the microphone there. Well, they made considerable. They reached first down with that one. It is 10 yards to go. 8 minutes 47 remaining. Well played by the Hawks there. They are on what appears to be the 28-yard line. So they are playing with the full field now. Oh. Okay, number 16 is running. And I hear some cheers. Is that a touchdown? 6 points for the Nighthawks. That was, in fact, a touchdown. Will they do a 2-point conversion, though?
Wait, are we going up against again? I accidentally pressed
Oh,
change team.
I accidentally hit change team. We are going against the Raiders. Okay, let's move the camera a bit. Alrighty. I do believe they are trying to go for a 2-point conversion. Let's actually zoom in. Sorry for the quick zoom. Ball's in play. Oh. Did they get it? Looking at the scoreboard. Time has been paused on 8 minutes 12 seconds. Nighthawks still have 6 points, so I believe they did not manage to get it. Zoom out. I guess you could zoom in a little bit. A ground cam view would actually be nice at this moment. See, Nighthawks are getting ready for their upcoming defense against the Raiders. Raiders are planning what to do, it appears. I would almost say that it's noticeably darker than when we started. Alright. Raiders are getting into position. Nighthawks have already been. And really nice telephone pole in the way for power lines. Alright, ball's in play. And we got a great action of that telephone pole right there. Couldn't really see much from my end. It is 2nd down, 6 yards to go, with 7 minutes 47 on the clock. I guess it is safe to zoom in a little bit. Raiders discussing what to do next and are getting back into position. How many times will I say that? I have no idea. But ball is about to, there we go. They are rushing. And the Nighthawks successfully off camera, because I didn't move it in time, tackled number 4 on the Raiders. I am actually gonna see if I can just talk with by holding the mic. Microphone hasn't died, so that's good. That way I can see the camera, because the way I have it set up, I have to physically move my body to see the camera. But now, since I'm holding it, I can now see both at the same. I can both talk and see both the camera. It is 2nd down, 8 yards to go, with 6 minutes 25 on the clock. Okay, now the scoreboard has updated to say 3.
Don't look at the scoreboard, look at the guy with the sign.
Yeah, and the ball's back in play. And it appears the telephone pole caught some great action there. Because from my point of view, everyone's tackling, but it got blocked by the telephone pole. Hopefully you saw some action there. Nighthawks standing ready for their defense as it is 4th down. Seven yards to go. Still on the first quarter with 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Nighthawks have 6 points while the Raiders still have 0. Well, number 12 on Raiders is running, but ran mostly sideways as the Nighthawks tackled him cleanly. Might as well get an instant replay on that. That was a pretty clean tackle on their end. On our end, I should say. There we go. First down, and I believe the ball should belong to the Nighthawks now. With 5 minutes 16 on the clock paused. All right. Yeah, I wouldn't say I should zoom in a bit more because there might be a lot of movement. The more zoomed in you are, the more motion is picked up. Nighthawks with the great telephone pole action once again. I did not really see what happened from my end, and I'm pretty sure neither did you. But it appears first down has been moved. $10 yards to go. Ball on 10. First quarter, 4 minutes 30 on the clock. Actually, I say it would be safe to zoom in. Oh, that is pretty good. That's a touchdown. Nighthawks with another 6 points with that touchdown. Good job, Nighthawks. Let's see if we can get that 2-point conversion. Who knew the game was a lot less confusing when you could actually use the scoreboard and it wasn't just a practice match? Oh. Let's see if they'll get the 2 points. And from what I heard, it is 14 on the scoreboard. Currently, the score is 14 Nighthawks, Raiders 0. Nighthawks getting ready for another defense. Let's actually get some ground camera view. Currently at the player's perspective, Nighthawks are getting ready, and it appears the Raiders are ready too. Swapping back to live, we are getting some nice telephone pole or power pole. No one says power pole action. Let's zoom in a little bit. Raiders with the ball, and it appears they rushed but got tackled pretty quickly too. Believe it is second down. Second down with 3 minutes 56 on the clock. 10 yards to go. 6 yards to go. They just updated the scoreboard. Raiders discussing their next, what to do next, and are ready. Nighthawks stand ready too. Just tell me what you want. All right. Raiders trying to rush, but from my perspective, I had a bit more view that wasn't just telephone pole. Number 4 on Nighthawks just tackled them at the 30-yard line, basically. It is 3rd down with 5 yards to go. Great defense by the Hawks there. Two minutes 45 on the clock. Score once again is Hawks 14, Raiders 0. Okay. Ball's in play. Number 2 from the... Appears they got tackled at the 30-yard line again. And it should be 4th down now. Yep. Five yards to go. Once again. 2 minutes on the clock now. Telephone pole blocking in action as always. I would say that is a more of power pole than telephone line. I'm sure someone would like to discuss with me at school that it actually is a power line or telephone line. And the ball is back in play. And did they make it to 1st down? Or it appears they just barely got it. So Raiders have, at the last minute, managed to get back to 1st down. Ten yards to go. 56 on the clock. First quarter should be ending relatively soon, as Raiders spends a lot of their time discussing what to do. All right. Ball's back in play. Offsides, maybe? Ten yards to go. And it is reflection down. I cannot see if it's 1st or 2nd. Okay, it still says 1st. Ball is on the 38-yard line. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quarter has ended. What does that mean? I am not completely sure. Good mean ball turnover. Ref blew their whistle. Might mean time for timeout, but yep, I would say it is timeout. So see you after the break.
I think you should too.
Consolidated is making it easier than ever to manage your account. With the Consolidated My Account app, it's a user-friendly experience with an intuitive design and special features that allow you to view your bill, manage your payments, get easy access to links, or you can contact us directly for questions or concerns regarding your service. Manage your account like never before. The Consolidated My Account app. My life made easy. Available now in the App Store or Google Play.
More than ever, your business or farm needs a local banker, a local insurance agent, a local team of advisors. Dakota Bank meets that challenge head on. Whether you need financing to operate and grow, insurance to reduce your risks, cash management and Visa card services, or trust and wealth management expertise.
All right, as the players return to the field, we return on air. It is 1st down once again, 10 yards to go. Ball is on 38. Nighthawks with 14, and the Raiders with 0. They might have switched sides. I wonder if this is actually, I don't know if youth football does 4 quarters or 2 quarters. Based on how they swap sides, it might be just...
Downs 4 quarters, always remember that. It's always in 4s.
Well, this is youth football, so who knows. Alright.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Based on how they flipped, it might be just a 2-quarter game, but I have no idea. Let's zoom in a little bit more. This time we do not have a telephone pole or power pole blocking our view. Let's actually zoom in just a little bit more. And the ball's in play. Raiders trying to rush through. And they have made it from 10 yards to go to... waiting for the scoreboard to update. 5. So they have traveled 5 yards with that run and are on 2nd down. Let's move the camera back into a good position. Should be 2nd down. It's really hard to read sun glare. I mean, the scoreboard hasn't updated. Okay, now it has updated. It is 2nd down with 11 minutes, 16 seconds remaining. Its ball is on 42, 5 yards to go. All right, we've got another play there. 3rd down. How many yards to go? 8 yards to go. And if I can read through the reflection, it is 3rd down. We are on the 2nd quarter. What happened there? You went out. What happened?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's actually see. Maybe zoom in. Not sure though. Okay. And did they break through? No. Wait. They were pushed out of bounds. And it should be 4th quarter. Let's see how many yards they have to go. Ball is on 43 now. With 5 yards to go. Nighthawks stand waiting as the Raiders plan their next move. Right, both sides are ready. And did the ball sneak through? Definitely. All right, so that should be 1st down. 10 yards to go. And the ball is on the 50-yard line. Let's actually see if we can get some ground camera footage. See, the Raiders are once again planning what to do next as the Nighthawks stand waiting. Let's see if the Nighthawks can hold the defense this time. Ball's back, once again back in action. Number 12 on their team pretty much tried to run into the guy holding it being first down. But I do believe it is now second down. Yep. Once again, score is Nighthawks 14 and Raiders 0. Ball's on 50, 10 yards to go, and second down. We would be doing some more ground footage camera, but there are people around the camera and running in front of it. Okay, here's both sides are ready. And it's another play. And more yards have been lost. Well, I wouldn't say... Not sure if it's actually lost or not. But they went backwards instead of forwards. Once again, I may not be an expert in sports ball, but going backwards is not what you're supposed to do in football. 14 yards to go, and it is third down, I believe. 6 minutes, 29 on the clock. Probably should move the camera over a bit. And the scoreboard still hasn't... I can't read... Okay, it must be second down or something. Oh! That was a quick tackle by the Nighthawks there. Good work on them. Okay, now it's fourth down. If the Nighthawks successfully defend this this run, play, action, whatever, they will, the ball will be turned over and they will be on the offense now. Let's actually center it so you can see both sides. Once again, Nighthawks 14 and Richardton Taylor 0. Alright. Yeah, it's the Raiders. Alright. And, oh, interception! How far do they go? Number 35 with the interception. Great work. That is definitely instant replay worthy. Good job, number 35. If I had, or I believe it was 35. Alright. If I had a player list, I would be congratulating you by name right now. Good work. Nighthawks with the ball. First down, 10 yards to go. The ball is on the 46-yard line with 4 minutes, 28 seconds remaining. And this time, it is the Nighthawks with the ball. Discussing.
What's disgusting?
Discussing next plans. Alright. And it appears 25 is rushing. And almost went to another first down, but not quite, I believe. Is it second down? Yes, it is. With 1 yard to go.
Just grab the ball, dive forward, and do it.
All right. Ball is once again in action. They have crossed the line, I believe. Well, I'm pretty sure they did. All right, it does say first down, 10 yards to go, so I do believe they did. Good work for the Nighthawks. Ball is on the 35-yard line. Nighthawks discussing their next plan and have finished discussing. Raiders are ready on the defense while the Hawks are ready to push for another offensive. Ball's in play. Number 5 throws the ball, and with number 16 catching it. Wow. That's a touchdown. And instant replay worthy. Good work, Nighthawks. That was an excellent pass to from number 5 to number 16, if I believe that's what I said. Amazing work. Now we move over to, let's see if there's another 2-point conversion. Score is now 20 for the Nighthawks. Guess you can zoom in a bit. Ball's back in play. Number 5 throws it, but is an incomplete pass. There will be no 2-point conversion. Extremely rapid plays by the Nighthawks there to get another touchdown. Let's move it back. 2 minutes 30 on the clock, and it's paused. Don't think there's... Yeah, it's not a timeout. I believe they're just getting ready for another play. Let's zoom out of it so we see more. Okay, Nighthawks appear to be ready on the defensive once again. Still second quarter, 2 minutes 30 on the clock still. Let's actually get some ground camera action. Actually, never mind. Not much to see currently. All right, the Raiders are ready. All right, I'll zoom in a little bit. All right, let's see. Ball's once again in the action. Don't know how many yards they gained there, but that was an excellent defense by the Nighthawks, I believe. Still 10 yards to go, so I would say that was an excellent defense. The Raiders have not managed to break through the wall. 10 yards to go, ball is on the 25-yard line. 1 minute 54 on the clock. I would say it's a good time for ground cam. We can see the Raiders getting ready to try to breach the defense of the Hawks. Back to live action. And ball's once again in play. But quickly shot down by the Nighthawks. Waiting for the scoreboard to update. Time has been paused on 1 minute 31 seconds. It is third down. Still says 10 yards to go. Oh, 7 yards to go now. Scoreboard just updated. Right. Raiders are coming back to try once again. But currently, Nighthawks' defense is pretty much just a brick wall. Oh, number 4 tried to go wide, but got tackled. I think it was 25 who did the tackle there, but I believe it's now sadly too late for an instant replay. not much buffer time for it. 4th down, 7 yards to go. Time is paused on 1 minute 26 seconds. I would say it's a good time to do ground cam. Nighthawks defense get ready for whatever the Raiders attempt to throw at them. That was really good wording on my part. I hope you caught the sarcasm in there. Right, 4th down, Raiders' last chance to keep the ball. They're pushing through, and Nighthawks once again have the ball. 1 minute, 15 seconds on the clock. 1st down, 10 yards to go. The ball is on the 28-yard line. Believe they moved it to what is it? Moved it to the equivalent position on the other side of the field. Wait a minute. Wait, actually, who has the ball? Because oh, Raiders still have the ball. Huh. I didn't realize they got it first. Swear they didn't cross the line. But it is 2nd down now. Hawks stand ready as Richardton Taylor plans their next move. It is 54-53 seconds on the clock. Let's see if will they be able to get enough distance in time. Let's find out. The ball was passed, but that did not go as a... Do not believe it made it to 1st down. Yep. It does say 3rd down. It is 4 yards to go. The ball's on the 50-yard line. 20 seconds on the clock. Oh, there has been a timeout I saw from the refs. I think at least I saw them make a T sign, but I'm not seeing anything that says that there is a timeout. I'm unsure. Well, time has been paused. If they make movement, we'll go back from break. So catch you after the break.
Here for you. Call, click, or come in. Learn more at dakotabank.com or search online for business banking. Dakota Bank, member FDIC. Insurance and trust are not FDIC insured.
At Dakota Western Bank, they know egg banking. Found in 1910, their roots are tied to the land here in southwest North Dakota. They have the know-how to contribute to your success. They stand with you. Visit dwb.bank or stop by for a visit at one of our locations in Bowman, Rames, Scranton, Hettinger, or Regent. Member FDIC.
All right,
it's Dakota
here's
Western
they are ready. The timeout's over. From the scoreboard, it looks like that was from the Nighthawks. And was that offsides? I do not know, but that play was abruptly canceled. It is 15 seconds on the clock, 4 yards to go, 3rd down. Ball is on the 49th-yard line. Once again, Hawks stand ready. Let's see how this goes. And ball's in action. And that was an insanely quick tackle. I did not catch who that was. I would say that's instant replay worthy. That was instantaneous tackle. Let's see that again. And who did it? Can't see the jersey number there, but that was insane. Number 11, it appears, was the one who did the tackle. And everyone is moving back to their position, so it's because it's end of the quarter. We will see you after the break.
Spring and summer projects are here. Stop out to DFC Lumber in Hettinger or call Brad, Blaine, or Malon for all of your spring and summer project ideas. They have lawn sheds made to order, red brand barbed wire, other fence supplies as well. Any project idea you have in mind, give them a call.
All right, it should be halftime, so we will roll the commercials and come back to you in a bit.
And of course, our YouTube channel. Now on to the rest of our broadcast.
Your Nighthawks football will be back in action shortly. But don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for an exciting lineup of content, including school news stories, streamer spotlight, Hawk Talk podcast previews, sports highlights, local announcements, and, most importantly, special messages from our local sponsors who play a vital role in supporting this program.
At West River Eye Center, we not only provide a professional selection of eyewear and contact lenses, we also offer cataract, diabetic, macular degeneration, glaucoma, and laser surgery evaluation with consultation. You can now take full advantage of our optical coherence tomography with angiography, where we can detect problems before they can affect a person's vision. Come to our location or call us at 567-6133.
Better starts with convenience. Better starts with trust. You can trust that your pre-approval is guaranteed on closing day, which is one less thing to worry about. Better starts with saving you money. No ATM fees and no minimum balances mean how you spend your money is up to you. Because at Gate City Bank, better starts with you. Gate City Bank, for a better way of life.
At Lakeside Auto Body, we provide quality work with a wide selection of paint. We also have a large paint booth. We also can do dent removal. Call at 701-567-4380 or stop by at 103 Indy 8.
Discover the Adams County Library, where adventure meets relaxation. Beyond books and movies, we offer the incredible Recreation Library, which is absolutely free to the public. Explore serene waters with kayaks and paddleboards. Enjoy quality family time with disc golf, bikes, and kites. Experience thrilling activities like tennis, pickleball, and spikeball. Unlock a world of not only recreation, but excitement here at the Adams County Library.
Attention, coaches, players, and fans. Here is a message from Nighthawk Nation.
We as Nighthawks expect you to follow these simple expectations.
Make sure to practice good sportsmanship. Please be respectful to all. Positive cheering goes a long way. And remember, we are just kids.
We all make mistakes.
To our coaches, remember to always encourage your players.
We all make mistakes, so for the players to stay focused on the game, as coaches, you should always talk positively to your players.
And remember to relax, let the players play, and the refs ref.
To all players,
leave a positive imprint on and off the field, court, mat, and track.
Work hard, play your role, and most importantly, have fun. It's just a game.
Fans, we need to see you at our sporting events because without you, there is no excitement.
To make sure you stay at our games, please refrain from using bad language, no yelling at refs, coaches, and players.
Make your yelling positive because you can't cheer if you're not here. So remember to be positive, let the refs ref, the coaches coach.
And most importantly, the players play. Go!
Did you know you can watch our live streams in high quality? It's simple. Just click on the gear icon and choose the quality that works best for your device and connection. you can choose up to a crisp 1080p at a smooth 60 frames per second. And as always, thanks for watching.
Your Nighthawks football will be back in action shortly. But don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for an exciting lineup of content, including school news stories, streamer spotlight, Hawk Talk podcast previews, sports highlights, local announcements, and, most importantly, special messages from our local sponsors who play a vital role in supporting this program.
All right, we are back from halftime. So, once again, the Hawks have 20 points compared to the Raiders 0. The ball is currently on the 45-yard line with 10 yards to go. And our 12 minutes have been added to the clock. And the camera is we once again meet our good friend, the telephone pole. Hawks appear to be once again on defense, with the Raiders once again planning how to break the almost impenetrable defense of the Nighthawks. The reason I say almost impenetrable is because the Raiders once again have 0 points, and they did break through a few times, but not enough to cause any serious damage. Telephone pole is blocking the action. But that was an insanely quick tackle.
We should put a jersey on the telephone pole. Some player -1.
Right. That was an insanely quick first down. Should be second down right now. Yards to go. Still says 10. Ball is on the 25-yard line.
They went down 10 yards. They got 3 down.
Oh, ball on the 22-yard line now. And I should probably move the camera to where you can actually see the Nighthawks. It is 1 minute has passed since this quarter has begun. Oh, first down. Wait, did the Nighthawks get the ball? Yeah, maybe the Nighthawks did get the ball. First down. Telephone pole doing great action by blocking the action. And holy smokes, that is one heck of a run. Raiders defense did not stand a chance. Got in a nice instant replay there. Did they actually cross the line? The scoreboard hasn't updated yet. But once it does, the ball is on the 5-yard line. All the Hawks really have to do right now is stumble, and they will get the touchdown. Probably should zoom in. Whoop. Oh, that's a lot of movement on my end, and I apologize. Did I go the wrong way? I followed the wrong person. That's why you always stay zoomed out. I have done a massive goof up, and I'm sorry. We have lost a touchdown point because I tracked the wrong guy. Nighthawks are now on 26. I deeply apologize for that. That is why we should always stay relatively zoomed out and not make... so we don't make mistakes like that. Let's see if the Nighthawks can do their 2-point conversion. Rushing through, and it appears so. Ref says it is a go. Another 2 points for the Nighthawks. Raiders once again have 0. And an excellent beginning for the third quarter. They did not update that on the scoreboard yet. Okay, let's zoom out. And then we'll zoom in once the teams get ready. Ball will be on the 25-yard line. And once again, our dear friend, the telephone pole, is once again blocking the action. This is completely random, but on the news, okay, get thoughts first, then speak. That is a really good strategy when talking. So on the news, I saw there was in an Adele concert. Yes, it's that random. There's one person in the audience who is standing and singing at the top of their lungs. I feel like that telephone pole is that guy. However, we cannot get this guy to move, because an inanimate object cannot be told anything, really. Alright, let's zoom in. And the ball is in play. And in that blob, the Hawks managed to take down the Raiders. 7 minutes 35 on the clock. 10 yards to go, but that may not have updated yet. More than likely it has not updated yet. Definitely second down though. Okay, 8 yards to go. Ball is on the 27-yard line. Time is 6 seconds on the clock, less than that. Let's actually get a ground cam view of this. Right, both sides are getting ready. I will zoom in on my end. And ball is once again in play. Oh. Pierce got taken down pretty quickly. Third down. 7 yards to go. Ball is on to 26. Or maybe yards to go. Okay, 9 yards to go. They actually lost ground with that play. Third down. And the Raiders are now once again ready. The telephone pole is blocking the action once again. And see how it goes. Waiting. Oh. And they're off. Decent tackle by the Nighthawks right there. Now it's fourth down with 5 minutes 16 on the clock. Let's see how many yards are remaining. 5 yards to go. The ball is on the 26-yard line. 29-yard line. They just updated it. And a fly was chilling on my hot dog, which is quite sad. Noticeably darker than it was before the stream. The only sunlight you can see is from the nearby buildings. Both sides are ready. Fourth down. And they're going. Oh. I do not believe they made it through. Actually, maybe they did. Well, fine. Yep, they made it through. First down. Raiders with the ball. Hawks are ready for the ball. Fly still on my food, sadly. the things you do to make dead air not exist. Both sides are ready. Ball's in action. I do not know who had the ball. I realized I was kind of off screen, and I do apologize for that. But it is now second down. 3 minutes 14 on the clock. Waiting for the scoreboard to update. Says the ball is on the 36-yard line. And 10 to go. Oh, 8 to go. And, okay, ball is on the 38-yard line now. Raiders finished deliberating on what they are going to do next. Hawks stand ready on defense. Ball's in action. And in that massive blob of people, Raiders have been tackled down. And it's third down. Two minutes, 5 seconds on the clock, less than that. Raiders once again deliberating. Once again, Hettinger Scranton Nighthawks with 28 points, Richardton Taylor Raiders with 0. All right, and ball's in play. Number 47 on Raiders got tackled by a massive Hawks. If it was actual Hawks, that would also be quite terrifying. 1 minute 14 on the clock. Ball is on the 42-yard line. Fourth down with 3 yards to go. Will the Hawks be able to prevent first down from happening again? We will find out shortly. Raiders deliberating what to do again. It's kind of what they do at this point. Hawks standing ready. And the Raiders have once again formulated a plan. We will see if they can manage to close the 4-yard gap. Ball's once again in action. And I think they might have. Did they? Yep, I see first down, 10 to go. At this point, I have given up on protecting my hot dog. The flies have smothered it.
Eat it quickly then.
Probably should have moved the camera where there's actually people. Oh! It is quarter, so it's timeout. I'm sorry I did not realize that. See you after the break.
It's DFC Lumber in Hettinger.
These days, credit cards come in lots of colors.
Stars, stripes, platinum, plaid, but after that, they're all pretty much the same.
Not ours. At the Credit Union, we offer very competitive rates on our credit cards. That's a design feature that's easy to appreciate.
That's smart shopping.
That's member serving member. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union. Everything we do for you. Federally insured by NCUA.
All right, I believe we are back. I see players once again on the field. It is third quarter. Gotta quickly update that soon. And where? Okay, it is third quarter. Or is it, should it be fourth quarter? Yeah, it is fourth quarter, so we'll quickly update that. Raiders with the ball, they have swapped sides once again. Ball is on the 46-yard line, 10 yards to go. Number 4 rushed through. It appears the defensive line of the Hawks has been broken quite considerably there, as there was very few yards remaining for the Raiders to get first down once again. Let's move to camera. We are at 2 yards to go. Ball is on the 43-yard line. Hettinger Scranton Nighthawks 28. Richardton Taylor Raiders 0. We are in the last and final quarter of the game. Ball is in action, and that is definitely another first down. Did the Raiders finally find an effective way to breach the Hawks' defense? Not sure.
Stay tuned.
Guess we'll find out next time. Will the Hawks adapt to the Raiders? 10 minutes, 27 on the clock. 10 yards to go. Ball is on the 40-yard line. Right, both sides are once again ready to go on ready to make another play. And it's in action. Oh, interception! Oh my gosh! He is booking it. Who is that? Oh, wow! Number 5. Holy smokes, if I had your name, that would be amazing. I am instant replaying that. We won't catch the full thing because that's how long he was running. Holy smokes. He outran the instant replay timer. That is extremely impressive. Good work on the Nighthawks. Current score is 34 Hawks, 0 Raiders. Let's see if they get that 2-point conversion. Wowza, that was a insanely good run. Most of the Nighthawks are at the bench, but they are going back onto the field. Ball is on the 25-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Want to get some ground camera action there? Thank you. Both sides are getting ready for the remainder of the game, which is currently 8 minutes and 23 seconds and counting. Raiders once again in possession of the ball. And let's go back. We're back at live cam, and ball's back again in play. Quick tackle there by the Nighthawks. Ball is on the 23-yard line with 12 yards to go. The Raiders actively lost ground there. It appears that the Hawks did adapt to the strategy that the Raiders were doing. Let's move the ball to, not the ball, the camera to a better position, I believe, with the ball on into center. Richardton Taylor doing what they do best and discussing what to do. Back to both sides are lined up on the on the field on the 24-yard line, and the whistle blew. And they're going back. Ball's once again in play. And more ground lost by the Raiders. 6 minutes 40 on the clock. Ball is on the 20-yard line. 15 yards to go. So they are on the 20-yard line, as I said. Third down. Hawks 34, Raiders 0. Almost 6 minutes remaining on the quarter. All right. Both sides appear to be ready. And where did the ball go? Probably towards the left. So they should be near 10 yards to go. 11 yards to go. So they traveled 4 yards. But they're still in a net negative from where they started. Fourth down. Ball is on the 24-yard line. So, the Raiders have to make an 11-yard gap in order to get it to first down. Otherwise, the ball will go back to the Nighthawks, which will be greatly unfortunate for the Raiders. Ball's back in play. And, oh wow, they actually did it. That's first down for the Raiders. Gotta admit, a good play, even if it is the opposing team. Just all's good. So, 4 minutes 15 on the clock. Ball is on the 36-yard line. Nighthawks at 34, Raiders with 0. Let's actually move the camera to where it can actually see some action. Alrighty, and ball's once again in play. Number 2 at the ball, I believe. Oh, wow. Hawks defense has greatly... Wow, the Hawks defense did not do great that time, gotta admit. But it is only 3 minutes 31 on the clock. Let's see if the Hawks can defend their 34-point lead. Okay, to be fair, that sounded just a bit harsh, gotta admit. But it is first down, 10 yards to go.
What's the time?
3 minutes, 3 seconds remaining. Let's zoom in a bit. Raiders with the ball. Right. Ball's in action. Oh, wow. Another first down. 2 minutes, 42 on the clock. Ball is on the 12-yard line. First down. Wait, it says ball on the 13-yard line now. 2 minutes 19 on the last quarter of the game. To those of you who watched from the beginning, thank you for watching for our extremely rough stream. But let's hope that this ending will be a great one. Let's zoom in a little bit more. And oh, got a tackle. Raiders did make some ground. Second down at the 5-yard line. Probably should move the camera, actually. Once again, we are down a man. Usually commentator and commentator and cameraman are two different positions. But I am manning both of them. Right. This might be a bit too zoomed in. I would agree with that. That was another football scene on screen. 1 minute, 2 seconds on the clock. Let's actually zoom out. Hopefully I'm not on camera. Ball is on the 6-yard line. It is first down? Guess it is on first down. I don't see the... What is it called? Guy who would say. But the Raiders might get their touchdown. I should move this here. And the Raiders got their first 6 points of the game. Current score is 34 Nighthawks, 6 Raiders. Raiders might get their 2-point conversion, but it'll be 42 seconds to do it.
That'll be neck and neck, wink, wink. Sorry,
that was.
Yeah, I guess.
Right. Raiders discussing how to get their next 2 points with only 25 seconds on the clock and counting. All right. Eight seconds. And... oh. There we go. No 2-point conversion. But that is the stream. We end off with Nighthawks 34, Raiders 6. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Joey Harold, Brent as commentator and cameraman, Brennan Freeble as producer, and Frank Gonder as... probably should move it. Frank Gonder as wireless camera. Thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day, evening, or night. Depends on if you rewatched the stream or not. But thank you.